Yeah, we're in the divisional playoff round, and you already know what time it is. You gotta turn up, man. You got to. We'll make it field. Man, we're gonna have to do something with it. Man, right now, I see a lot of things going on, guys. We've been doing some stuff lately. Like I said, we're gonna look at the playoff schedule. So hard and so far right now, guys. The Bills and the Browns play. NFC division. No. AFC. That's AFC. AFC. Falcons NFC. We AFC. So we gotta beat these teams. So right now we're gonna go to practice real quick, you know. Or even guys ain't gonna go to practice, you know. It's gonna be normal. That's it, guys. That's fun. We can't. We can't lose. That's on first series, guys. We cannot lose, man. We gotta try to win this season. We keep winning. There's nothing fucking Rams can talk shit about us. And Lamar Jackson right now is injured, guys. Nothing. We got Mr. Wayne Hunt running the ball. Right now, we just trying to get our running game good. Everything good. We doing the pass. Good catch. We're going to focus on Kareem Hunt sometime. Like I said, guys, Austin Coach is gonna have his little yards game too. And now we just gotta keep on playing hard. We can't lose. Right now we're doing a lot of plays just to get ourselves together. And we just playing our way, guys. Like we just doing something. Got our boys back, got the Ring Walker back, got Kareem Hunt, he was injured at first. And this man's not gonna get, like I said, we doing something. Like we really doing something. Ah man, he thought he was out. Right now, guys, we just getting ourselves together for the game. Right now, trying to get a second make it ready. Like I said, he's holding on to that ball. He ain't like the way how he was at Cleveland, guys. Like I said, we really get the Super Bowl. That's it. I know we're just going. Just doing our plays. See what plays gonna do. Right now, my boy, he's out. He's hot. Not like motherfucker. Ah, man. Hey, good try. These boys know how to work, catch, run, throw, everything. So right now, guys, I also practice. I'm looking at the way I was playing. Damn, good defense, good defense. Boys going hard. Big dude, he's running with him. I know last year, we went to the Super Bowl, we lost. The reason why we lost, guys, because well, we didn't go to the Super Bowl, really. We really, last year we didn't do so good. If I was myself, bro, we could have did something. Right now, these guys have oh yeah. As long as we keep going first down, we do it. Man, I don't know what just happened here. Right now, I just want to show you guys right now that my boy Willie Sneed, my boy, where he at? There he is. My boy right here. This boy's tough. Look at that, guys. Look at that. He carrying folks, bro. My boy right here's tough as hell. Like I said, the man tough. People be sleeping on Willie. The man tough as nails, bro. Like I said, guys. We got a team full of dogs. Like I said. They got a team full of motherfucking dogs. 180! Watch! Touchdown. Man. Right now, we doing something with Baker Mayfield. Come on, Baker, run. Okay, Baker Mayfield! My boy Baker Mayfield's getting playoff ready. Okay, Baker Mayfield's running the ball. Okay. The way how Baker Mayfield's running, he's running really good, guys. One thing about Baker Mayfield, he runs like a high school quarterback. Like, no luck. Right now, guys, Baker Mayfield is really just running. Like, he is hot right now, guys. He's hot. Baker Mayfield's in the zone, guys. Look, he's.
Alert!
Right now, we got 3 more plays. And we're gonna do something. We're gonna do Baker Mayfield. Oh, good play. That's the second play. That's the first play. That's the second play. We got 2 more now. 2 more left. So right now, Baker Mayfield is really breaking shots and shit. One more Baker Mayfield. If we get this right here, we're gonna get the award. Oh shit. Well, we got 2 more again. Right now, Baker Mayfield, all he needs to do is get the award. All he needs. We got 1 more Baker Mayfield. He messes up. He's gonna go back to 2. Let's see. Alright, 1 more. 1 more first down, you beat it. 1 more, make it a touchdown. Alright, Baker Mayfield, touchdown! Good shit, man! Alright guys, good practice. Good job. Right now, guys, it's time to quit the game, quit the practice game. I'm proud. I'm clapping for Baker Mayfield. You know what? Since it's Tuesday, we can use some tips. That's what Baker Mayfield. Next my portion. Yes, guys. He deserves the jersey. One more thing. And he needs to take that the thing off his face. To be honest, guys, right now we're looking for another paper. Because while you played some games, guys, while you did in practice, guys. It's time, guys. It's time. It really is time. Right now, guys, if you guys watching this, man, ain't nobody watching this. We have to advance. Ryan Flores is our greatest coach we got so far. He took us to the Super Bowl.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of the Divisional Round playoffs on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one in store between the Houston Oilers and the New England Patriots.
Let's go, baby.
With that, let's head on up to Foxborough. Standing by with the call at Gillette Stadium, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, it's a site that has seen more than its fair share of great playoff memories the last few decades, and more could be in store as we've got playoff football again at sold-out Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Houston Oilers and the New England Patriots. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
Right now, guys, we're just trying to play hard. Hopefully get St. Louis Browns. We gotta keep their edge after last year. Gotta keep their edge. Gotta keep their edge. You got to kick their ass. We want the ball, man. We want the ball. We want the ball, man. We want the ball, man. Kick him in the gut.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and that tells me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
Throwing to start the drive. Patterson, he's got it. The tight end, Jeff Hireman. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Sony Michel, his first carry. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Looking to throw on second down. Patterson. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. 22 yards there, a first down. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, you guys didn't come out of the gate I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
And they'll try Michelle here running on the right side. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll complete this one to Barrios. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. From the gun, they run with Michelle. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. Operating from the gun, Patterson. And that is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up a line, and nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, 10, and he will score. It's a touchdown. In for the score as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. A long way to go in this one. I'm sure that's not the only score we'll see today, but to jump out like that, very good.
Yeah, everyone wants to set the pace. You know, in a game like this, you want people chasing you. You don't want to be the team chasing them. That's exactly what they did.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run out of the gun with Michelle. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, Patterson. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on third down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Set the Chet Roberts in the ball.
To return is Roberts. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Good job, Sid.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Under center, it's the 2017 Heisman Trophy winner as you get a look at Baker Mayfield.
If you just break it down in individual terms, he played really well last week. 0 interceptions, 3 touchdown passes. Not a whole lot more he could have done to win that game. But you know something's funny when we talk to him. All he focused on were throws he missed, other opportunities that didn't get done.
Good sign of a leader.
Great sign of a leader because they didn't win, and that's all he cares about.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete. Darquez Denard there defensively. And let's look here at the Houston offense.
And this is a unit that has to feel good about itself. Got the win last week in the wild card round, and oftentimes we say, you want to get the open week and get some rest, but many times we see the upsets happen with a team that won the week before and has momentum on its side.
Now a Deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And it's third down. And quickly, let's check out the New England defense.
Devin McCourty is one half of twins that can cover just about anyone in the league. A top-notch player who can play corner or safety.
He gets it to Brown, complete. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Houston. Marquise Brown, 69 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the result, a Houston touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
On the set. I got one. Double time. Hey, 4 down.
On second down, Michel. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
There we go.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Oh, and now he bowls him over. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, it could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good with their...
And this is inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily. 1 play, long touchdown pass into the end zone. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Going again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. New England on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, Patterson. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. This quarterback now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Man, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Patterson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. There he goes, right side. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one taken just inside the 10. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. On 3rd and 2, Patterson able to connect with Barrios. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Patterson to Michelle on the screen. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
Those really long field goals, when they are made, they are things of beauty, but there is a danger to getting them started, isn't there?
Yeah, with that low drive, you've got to really keep it low to the ground, don't you, to get that distance.
Yeah, hard to just pop it up in the air because otherwise it's not going to get there. So he's got to drive it low in order to have the distance, and that usually puts it in jeopardy, gives him a chance to block it, and everyone knows it on the other side. That's when you get your best jumpers on the other side of the field and try and get up and get it.
So now a chance for points in the opposite direction after the blocked field goal. Towards the end zone for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. Buying time to his left. Breaks a tackle. Powers through again. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play?
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. 23 yards for the touchdown as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Tucker with the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. Just a 4-play drive that time, and the result, a Houston touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. On first down, Patterson. That's out to his running back, Michel. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. And that's complete to the tight end, Hireman. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Patterson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. So it's on to halftime of this AFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. This, the first of 4 Divisional Round matchups coming up this weekend. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look ahead to tomorrow's other Divisional Round games in the AFC. And it looks like a good one, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills doing battle with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, in our game, we've got 1 half remaining to find out who goes on to the AFC title game. And to bring it all to you, let's send it back out to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional Round. This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. He's going deep for Brown. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
And how about this, a fake? But he will not make the first down marker, and that'll be a turnover on downs. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here, they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Again, it's Michelle. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over.
Right now, guys. But Lamar, he ain't even hurt no more, guys. That's the crazy part. Should I don't know.
Over now with that type of a cushion.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And it's Michelle once again. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. And he's got Hireman. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Jeff Hireman, 55 yards. And the Patriots able to get this back to within at least some measure of respectability. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, wow, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. And they've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go. And that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
Yeah, it seems like they've been running uphill all game. On in for the extra point, Jake Elliott. So they get one score back, but still a long ways to go here in this third quarter. So that drive, 4 plays, and it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Play fake. Mayfield steps away. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. This is caught inside the 15.
Let's go. Let's do it.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Throwing, Mayfield to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys continue to pour it on. And they just powered it in right there, Charles. 3 tight ends out on the field, the fullbacks for the defense. They knew what was coming.
They knew, but they weren't able to stop them. They knew they had to meet them with a little bit of force, but on that play, the big guys up front won the day.
Tucker now for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll try to get this offense going with Michelle. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
But you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
70, Indy. Key tight end, 3 down. Get it.
To throw on 2nd down, Patterson. New England on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Patterson looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Tavon Young. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
A pretty good-looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They go play action. Mayfield. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Mayfield now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. On the run, this is Hunt. Pushing him away.
Popped it right out there.
And he's got this down to the 35. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Refusing to go down. Touchdown, Houston. Kareem Hunt, 35 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. He'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now on the return here, we've got an injured player down there. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Here now, Roberts. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. Ten yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Here's Hunt. And he's got room. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one 28 yards on the ground.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And Kareem Hunt, the one to finish it off, as he did so with a touchdown run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. And several days ago, you and I talked with a couple of guys in the meetings about how big is home field advantage. And they kind of downplayed it a bit, but I think we're seeing here today, building up this lead, looks like they're going to win. Why home field advantage in the divisional round so important?
Yeah, they may have downplayed it, but we could also sense that it was important to them because nothing has to change. You don't have to uproot anything. Sometimes when you're going on the road, you may have to even leave earlier in order to get acclimated if it's going to be a tough environment against the team you're going to play. So being at home is a big deal, but now they know, at least they feel like it, they're moving on to the championship round. There's got to be no better feeling. They'll get that 24-hour rule in. Enjoy that before they look forward to the next opponent.
Yeah, that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about everything. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try to pick up the first down on third down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And this pass is going bad right now.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Patterson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 5. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
Tremendous feeling to get to the game. They can get you to the Super Bowl. Fantastic season. Unfortunately for the other team, a tough end.
We winning this, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gold.
Oh, yeah.
This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
Now,
and with that, we say so long from Foxborough.
Like I said, guys, we won this game. We undefeated. We're undefeated, but we undefeated. We winning. You feel me? We won this. Yeah, get your ass out of here, Patterson. Your ass ain't gonna see no play. You ain't gonna see that Lombardi trophy no more, buddy. Y'all, well, not no more, but y'all ain't gonna never see that Lombardi trophy, bro. Here we go. Yeah, y'all be average Joe. You already know what time it is, man. Anyway, guys. Upgrade them. It's gonna be a 1-hour special and 1 hour. Right now, guys, like I said, we won. I'm ready to advance my damn self. But like I said, guys, now, I don't know about who won on their game, so I know we won. Alright, they actually won. So like I said, guys, we won. So I'm gonna end this video. But later on when my boy Don wakes up, he's gonna see we won. Guess what, guys? I'm gonna watch this film of all the season games. And we gonna turn up, man. We gonna turn up, man. You hear me? We gonna turn up. It's your boy Cal Box, coming for you live, man. 20, you already know what time it is. Let's get it.